Hi, this is Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn Sales Navigator Strategist. The question I got asked just now is, if an engineer views my LinkedIn profile, what mode of LinkedIn profile options are they using? Now, before I answer that question, hit the subscribe button. I have a lot more content coming out on how to use LinkedIn and Sales Navigator as a business tool, and I create this just for you. So here it is. Who viewed my profile? Let me show you a couple things to be aware of here. So here it is. Who viewed my profile? Click on that. And by the way, you can get to that from two different places. I can get to it from the home page of LinkedIn right there, or I can go to my profile, and you may have dashboard or you may have resources, but it's going to be right here as well, exactly the same link. So who's viewed it? Now, one more thing, I'm paying for LinkedIn Premium, actually paying for Sales Navigator. So I have a little bit more data than people who are using LinkedIn Free will have. Now, I can see all 90 days. I can scroll through all 90 days of who viewed my profile. And by the way, I've done that before, just for a report I had to do. It's painstaking. So if you look at it on a regular basis, you don't need to scroll through all 90 days. And for most people, if you have less than 450 profile views in a 90-day, so 90 times 4 is 450. So if you have less than 450, look, the last 5 people every day, for the most part, will get you what you're looking for. The last 5 people each day equals 450. Now, here's what we got. This guy's not hiding. This person is hiding behind a company. This person right here is hiding behind an industry. Someone at that company visited Winston-Salem, looked at my profile. Let me see if I can find an engineer. Someone at Penn State. Here's a research analyst. Someone at Charlotte Ski Boats. Now I'm looking for an engineer, a consultant at a company. I don't think I'm going to see just engineer. Business owner, there's one. It's interesting how those aren't showing. Maybe someone in the sports good industry. Typically what you're going to see is either the person or the person hiding behind an industry, a school, or the third option is what's called LinkedIn member. And by the way, for me to get to LinkedIn member, here it is, engineer Wipro. Maybe that's what that person was asking a question about. So let me show you the options that the person has, which can help determine what you'll see here. If I go to settings and privacy, under settings and privacy, go to visibility. Under visibility of your profile, right here it is, profile viewing options. So there's 3 options. Number 1, no hiding, totally transparent. I'm Teddy, I looked at your LinkedIn profile, which by the way, I'm a big advocate of. I don't see any reason for the most part, I think I've said this before, unless you're in the NSA or the KGB or some other nefarious organization that is doing research, maybe a divorce attorney or a parole officer. I don't see any reason for most of us to hide. But the other 2 options are this. You can hide behind profile characteristics. And this is going to, for me, it's going to hide me behind the University of Maryland. Someone who went to, I think that means went to, University of Maryland. Now, I've seen this also be industry specific as well. I don't know why LinkedIn changes it or when it changes it. Actually, at one point, it had me listed as a professor. I don't get that. But here's the third option, private mode. This is private profile. This is totally private mode. You are 100% anonymous if you choose this option here. So I think the person who shows up as an engineer is private profile characteristics, and they're hiding behind a company. They're not anonymous, and they're not totally transparent. So they must be hiding behind a company. So if you see, an engineer or consultant at Infusionsoft, if you click on that, what it's going to do, it's going to do a LinkedIn search for the word consultant at the company Infusionsoft and give me 52 options. So now I can possibly, if I wanted to, narrow down and see who that person is. Maybe they're a first level connection. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're a second level connection. So I may be able to drill down and find the person who viewed my LinkedIn profile as, in your example, an engineer. And maybe it said engineer at a company. I'm Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn and Sales Navigator strategist, trainer, and coach. If this answer is useful to you, hit that subscribe button because I create content on a regular basis just for you.